Cyril Hanouna. A name synonymous with laughter, entertainment, and now, political ambition. Once confined to the realm of television, Hanouna's influence has seeped into the very fabric of French society, sparking heated debates about the future of politics. Is he a breath of fresh air, a champion of the people, or a dangerous populist figure exploiting the anxieties of a nation? One thing is certain: Hanouna is a force to be reckoned with. His journey from light-hearted entertainer to potential political heavyweight is a fascinating study in ambition, strategy, and the evolving media landscape. By understanding his rise, we can better grasp the anxieties and aspirations of the French people he claims to represent. This is not just about Hanouna, it's about the soul of a nation grappling with uncertainty and change. Hanouna's transformation didn't happen overnight. It was a gradual shift. A carefully orchestrated blend of entertainment and increasingly pointed political commentary. What began as playful jabs at politicians evolved into full-blown critiques of the political elite, resonating deeply with a segment of the population feeling unheard and unseen. His show, TPMP, became a platform not only for celebrities but also for ordinary citizens, the invisibles as he calls them. Victims of crime, struggling families, frustrated youth, all found a voice on Hanouna's stage, their stories amplified to a national audience. This direct appeal to the concerns of everyday people, bypassing the traditional gatekeepers of information, is central to Hanouna's allure. While some dismiss his approach as simplistic and sensationalized, there's no denying its effectiveness. By tapping into the raw emotions of anger, frustration, and disillusionment, Hanouna has positioned himself as a champion of the people, a defender against a political class perceived as out of touch and self-serving. Hanouna's ambitions seem to extend far beyond the television screen. What started as speculation about a potential presidential bid has morphed into something more concrete, with whispers of a burgeoning political movement taking shape. Slogans like Hanouna 2027 have begun appearing online and at rallies, a testament to his growing support base. Behind the scenes, a sophisticated operation seems to be underway. Reports suggest a team of political strategists, communication experts, and even former politicians are advising Hanouna, lending credibility to his aspirations. His once solely entertainment-focused social media presence has taken on a decidedly political tone, further fueling speculation about his intentions. This blend of online and offline organizing, coupled with his mastery of traditional media, makes Hanouna a formidable force in the French political landscape. He is not just talking about change. He is actively building a movement to enact it, mobilizing a segment of the population that has long felt ignored by traditional political parties. Hanouna's power, really lies in his ability to connect with audiences in a way that, honestly, very few others can. He speaks their language, both literally and figuratively. Gone is the complex jargon of political discourse. It's replaced with simple, direct language that just resonates with the everyday experiences of his viewers. His nightly talk show has kind of transformed into a public forum, a live testing ground for political ideas. He gauges audience reactions in real time and adapts his message to maximize its impact. This constant feedback loop, it allows him to stay ahead of the curve, tapping into the pulse of the nation with remarkable accuracy. This direct, unfiltered communication style is, both refreshing and unsettling. It bypasses the traditional filters of the media and the political establishment, giving Hanouna an unprecedented level of control over his message and its dissemination. His critics argue that this direct line to the people is ripe for manipulation, while his supporters praise its authenticity and accessibility. Hanouna is, without a doubt, a polarizing figure. He evokes strong reactions, both positive and negative, highlighting the deep divisions within French society. His supporters view him as a savior, a man of the people who's willing to challenge the status quo and fight for their interests. They're drawn to his charisma, his humor, and his willingness to speak truth to power. Conversely, his detractors see him as a dangerous demagogue, peddling simplistic solutions to complex problems. They worry about his inflammatory rhetoric, his tendency to stoke divisions, and his disregard for traditional political norms. They see his rise as a symptom of a deeper malaise within French democracy, a warning sign of a society that's frankly susceptible to populism. Hanouna's popularity, regardless of one's stance on his politics, really can't be ignored. He has tapped into a vein of discontent within French society, a yearning for change and a rejection of the status quo. Whether he can translate this support into concrete political power remains to be seen, but his impact on the French political landscape is undeniable. Hanouna's rise has, drawn comparisons to other populist figures around the world, most notably Silvio Berlusconi in Italy and Donald Trump in the United States. Like them, he's a master of media manipulation, using his platform to bypass traditional gatekeepers and connect directly with the electorate. He shares their disdain for the political elite, their penchant for simplistic solutions, and their ability to exploit the fears and anxieties of a nation. This playbook, while effective in mobilizing support, raises concerns about the potential erosion of democratic norms and the rise of a more divisive and polarized political landscape. However, it's crucial to note that Hanouna is a product of his own context, the unique political and social climate of France in the 2020s. His success or failure will depend on his ability to navigate the complexities of French politics and deliver on the promises he has made to his supporters. Cyril Hanouna's ascent from entertainer to potential political powerhouse is, honestly, a fascinating case study in the evolving nature of politics in the digital age. His unorthodox methods, his brash style, and his willingness to challenge the status quo have upended traditional power structures, giving a voice to those who have long felt ignored. His rise poses some pretty profound questions about the future of French politics. Will he be a flash in the pan, just a momentary distraction in the grand scheme of things? Or will he usher in a new era of populism, reshaping the French political landscape for years to come? Only time will tell what Hanouna's ultimate legacy will be. But one thing is certain. His journey from the television screen to the steps of power will continue to captivate and concern a nation grappling with its identity and its future.